With so many families struggling to afford healthy food, one Orange County restaurant is stepping up in a big way. Andrew Gruel and his wife Lauren, owners of Calico Fish House in Huntington Beach, they've launched Sharing the Table. It's a program offering free meals to anyone in need, and we've wrangled them tonight for you. Andrew and Lauren Gruel, they're here now to tell us how it works. Thank you both so much, and thanks for all you're doing for the community.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
All right, Chef, why did you decide to launch Sharing the Table, and what is it?
So the program is just as described. I mean, you come in, you just say, I'm here for sharing the table, and you get one of our wonderful meals. It's you can either pick between the roasted organic chicken or just shrimp sauteed in garlic butter. You get a choice of creamy Dutch yellow potatoes or our herb-studded rice, our specialty sauces, and organic seasonal vegetables. The idea behind this was we know that we always want to step up to be able to help, especially in areas where perhaps people are forgotten about. This isn't necessarily for the people you see kind of struggling and sleeping in tents on the side of the road, although they're more than welcome. It's the everyday families as well as senior citizens who are just living paycheck to paycheck. But the most important piece, especially for us, we talk about Maha, eating healthier. They can get cheap foods, but that's the kind of food desert type food, right? The McDonald's, high calories, low nutrition. We figured, why don't we step up and actually kind of put our money where our mouth is and make sure people are eating the right types of food, because that's what this is all about, good food.
My goodness, it sounds delicious and it looks delicious as we're getting a good look at Calico Fish House. Lauren, you're nodding your head as your husband's describing this program. This is Mondays, so tonight from 4 to 8, your first launch of this, it was launched last Monday, a week ago. What has the turnout been like, and why is this important for you to do?
Yeah, so last Monday we had about 10 to 12 families come in, and like I said, it's no questions asked. And like what Andrew was saying, it's not about, people who are on the side of the street, but they can come in if they need to, but it's really about the families that need or want a good, healthy meal, and to come out to us. Like it's a pleasure to be able to serve the community in this way. And honestly, like I hope it gets bigger, and our next step would be possibly to deliver these items to those who can't necessarily make it to the restaurant, senior citizens or somebody who maybe doesn't have a car. So hopefully it grows from here.
Yeah, like a sort of Meals on Wheels sort of a thing. Well, you two are so giving. What are you hearing from the people who come in?
They're just happy, right? And the thing is that we're not really like engaging with them as much, because a lot of times people are embarrassed that they've got to take us up on these types of things, but they also know that we're an open environment at the restaurant. We've been doing stuff like this for years, so they're not as embarrassed, but we're not leaning into the fact that they're there for those meals. So they just come in and order over the counter, and it's like, hey, this is a big deal. We did talk to a couple families, and they said, look, this is a big deal because we want to be able to go out and eat really good food, but sometimes that bill can rack up to $100, $150, even at an affordable restaurant. We all know what the economy's like. So to be able to offer that to our kids, our family, and actually we had two elderly couples who came in and didn't have the time and the energy to be able to cook for themselves, so they were able to get this really good food.
Oh my goodness, you both are angels. Well, you wear many hats. You're chef, your husband, your dad, and you're also now, Andrew, a Huntington City Council member. Why did you decide to run for office?
Well, for me, I took Tony Strickland's seat. I was appointed to that seat, and I'll be running, coming ahead to the 2026 election. But I'm so sick of people complaining and constantly just not having a solution. And I do have different ways in which I feel that the government can be run more efficiently, and especially when it comes to the local residents here in Huntington Beach. I frankly believe this is one of the greatest cities in America. So to be able to represent the residents who come in every day, I mean, we have a focus group of hundreds of people locally who come into the restaurant every day and are constantly talking to me about ways in which we can make the city better. So why not just be a conduit for that information?
What's the number one thing that you want to accomplish as a politician?
I just want to make things more efficient for the city from a business perspective, obviously maintain and keep safe streets, make sure that the community is taken care of, but most importantly, be an ear to the ground and then communicate that through the local government. So when people have concerns and they actually want to see change get effectuated, then I can be there to make sure that that happens. A chef knows how to cut waste, so that's obviously a key element to bring to the table, but I can also make things happen. And that's what chefs do, that's what business owners do. So if I can translate that to City Council. Lauren's also on the Parks and Library Commission, so both of us are bringing it to to kind of the public sphere and taking that business sense to do so.
Lauren, you do it all. Unfortunately, less than 30 seconds. How do you have time to do all of this?
Honestly, I don't know. We're a good team. We kind of, bounce off of each other. One person's working, one's picking up the kids. The kids are in the restaurant with us. So we're a good team. We balance it somehow.
Yeah. The kids are also the labor pool. So 4 kids, they can't sue us. Yeah.
I love it. All right. Well, let's tell our viewers at home, show them that this is a program offered from Calico Fish House in Huntington Beach, Mondays from 4 to 8. Free meals for anyone struggling, no questions asked. Chef Andrew Gruel and Lauren Gruel will be happy to serve you. Thank you both so much for all that you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you.